Welcome back. Well, it's less than 10 days for the biggest political showdown in the state. The National Opposition Party is aiming at focusing on Tamil Nadu amongst the other states that are going to the polls this summer. The senior BJP leader Venkaiah Naidu criticized the ruling government for their ironical freebie power and also said that the ruling government in all 5 states going to the polls will not succeed in the elections. Other BJP leaders like actor-turned-politician Smriti Irani and the party president Nitin Gadkari are also expected to visit the state ahead of the elections.
That the charge sheet is not comprehensive. I go by that. And all this are happening because of the Supreme Court monitoring. Otherwise, this also would not have happened. The UPA from the day one is trying to whitewash everything, dilly-dally, divert. 60 years are over and we are not able to reach those basic requirements. And do you now talk about these mixers and grinders and washing machines? It is nothing but deception, indirect corruption.
And the bigwigs from the opposition camp are in Chennai. Arun Jaitley, who's in the city, hit out at the ruling government and spoke of dynasty politics and money power in the state.
I think this is making a mockery out of Indian democracy, what has happened in Tamil Nadu. A state is not a heritable property. The electorate is not heritable. Governance is not heritable. This has to be on the strength of merit and competence. But regrettably in Tamil Nadu, both the party and the state and governance have become an internal matter of the party, of the family, and therefore they are going into sharing of governance, which is something which is not acceptable in any democracy. It makes a mockery out of democracy.
So clearly the city is about to witness VVIP visits in the next few days as the race to the assembly polls have started. The Tamil Nadu Congress Committee met to the media today and confirmed the arrival of Sonia Gandhi tomorrow to Chennai, and she will be campaigning across the state. Sonia Gandhi is also set to move over to the Union Territory of Puducherry. Rahul Gandhi is also slotted to appear in Erode and Karur and address big gatherings in these districts. The Tamil Nadu Congress Committee also reiterated that the DMK Congress alliance is indeed strong and that they will emerge victorious in the assembly elections. The TNCC chief Thangabalu has said that the members of both the DMK and Congress will cooperate with the Election Commission in its measures to have fair polls. He has also said that the EC should be equal to all parties and not be one-sided.
தேர்தல் ஆணையத்தின் நடவடிக்கைகள் மீது எங்கள் கூட்டணி சார்பாக தேர்தல் ஆணையத்துக்கு நாங்கள் வலியுறுத்தியிருக்கிறோம். தேர்தல் ஆணையம் சில நடவடிக்கைகளில் பாரபட்சம் கட்டுவதாக நாங்கள் கருதுகிறோம் என்று தெரிவித்திருக்கிறோம். தமிழ்நாடு காங்கிரஸ் தலைவர் என்ற முறையில், திராவிட முன்னேற்ற கழக தலைவர் என்ற முறையில், எங்கள் கூட்டணி என்ற அடிப்படையில் நாங்கள் அனைவரும் சேர்ந்து தேர்தல் ஆணையத்திற்கு எங்கள் வேண்டுகோளை வைத்திருக்கிறோம்.
Under our constituency watch today, we eyed the newly carved out constituency Kolattur. This area might be new in the map of our state's politics, but it is already touted to be the kingmaker seat just by the sheer stature of its nominees. Our reporter Lokpriya tells you whether this is a safe bet for Deputy Chief Minister M.K. Stalin.
If you think this is one of the posh neighborhoods in South Chennai, then you're mistaken. This is Periyar Nagar in Kolattur. Picture perfect, Kolattur is not your typical North Chennai neighborhood. With about 1.98 lakh voters, Kolattur has seen sweeping changes over the last 15 years.
ஆனால் இதுக்கு மேலே ஸ்டாலின் வந்தார்னா அவர் 1000 அளவுக்கு தொகுதியை பண்ண போல இல்லை வேலைச்சேரியை பண்ண போல இது நல்ல முன்னேறதுக்கு ஒரு சான்ஸ் இருக்குது.
Riding high on these expectations is the DMK's heir apparent M.K. Stalin, who's testing the waters for the first time away from his lucky 1000-light seat, which sent him to the TN Legislative Assembly 4 times. Looks like the 2G ghost has driven away this top gun along with many other heavyweights of the party to the city's northern pocket boroughs this assembly election. Carved out of Purasevakam and Vilivakam constituencies, Kolattur is predominantly occupied by the working class. Residents credit the DMK government for inaugurating the Perambur and Loco Works Bridge, reducing commuter woes. However, they lament on the slow pace of construction of this subway that connects Vilivakam to Kolattur. They also want a solution to the encroachments on the busy Paper Mills Road.
Paper Mills Road, it is too much congested and people find it very difficult to cross the roads. The Paper Mills Road from Retteri up to Perambur has to be widened at least another 15 feet.
This constituency is also the hub of the ornamental fish culture in India. Every fish product that you see in any nook of the country comes from this place. In addition to the 600 fish farms, there are about 100 shops within a 1 kilometer radius. Traders are seeing these elections as a hopeful road to enhanced business opportunities.
Government வந்து டெக்னிக்கலாக ஃபிஷ் ப்ரீடிங் இந்த மாதிரி இது மீன்வளத்துறை மூலமாக சப்போர்ட் பண்ணலாம். அது மாதிரி சப்போர்ட் பண்ணும்போது நிச்சயமாக இந்த பிஸ்னஸ் இப்போ இருக்க மாதிரி இன்னும் 10 மடங்கு வளர்றதுக்கு அதிக வாய்ப்பு இருக்கு.
Although DMK might have been routed out of North Chennai in the 2006 assembly elections, the rapid development of Kolattur in fact has even induced AIDMK heavyweight Saide Dureswamy to lock horns with Stalin. With star power at its peak in Kolattur, this constituency is a must-watch for these elections. Going to the polls for the first time, this crucial North Chennai constituency has the distinction of having the maximum number of votes in Chennai city. Will Kolattur prove to be a safe bet for the prince-in-waiting of the DMK family? Will his credentials as a deputy chief minister and his charisma help him win votes? In Chennai, Lokpriya, NDTV Hindu.
And still ahead on the bulletin, looks like the Master Blaster has not come out of the World Cup fever. The feeling, he says, is still sinking in.